Okay, so on to the next track or slash performance in Sonia's Sound Cocktail. We started off with such a heater from Prince, man. If you're only joining us now, just go one back. I promise you that performance was amazing. Absolutely amazing. But now we're moving on to Angra. Now, I don't know this group, band, person. I have no idea who this is. The song is called Gods of the World. We've never reacted to these guys, trust me. Over here, the message from Sonia is, Angra is a Brazilian power metal band formed in 1991. They have released 10 regular studio albums, 5 EPs, and 3 live CD /DVDs to date. Okay, let's rock and roll. I see there's a warning over here. It says the content of this video can be disturbing for the people who don't want to see the truth. No! Okay, let's go. Let's get straight into this. Angra, Gods of the World. Let's go. Please don't get blocked on YouTube. Oh, these are the elites playing fucking gambling with the world power. Literally can see it off the table over there. Military men, like as if they're playing Risk, right? So it's all the different people from all the different powerful states in the world, like in Arabia, controlling the oil, like the United States and all those, and the superpower, the hegemony that go to wars and fight wars for resources and capital gain. Just looks like that's where we're going. Excuse me. Thank you. I love the fact that they're actually playing Risk. I don't know if you guys have ever played Risk, that board. I love that board game. It's one of my absolute favorite board games, right? It always lands up with people absolutely getting irate with each other, specifically when you start breaking treaties, because at certain points you have to break treaties, right? If you want to get ahead in the board game, which is a great representation of life, right? Of all of these different countries. Like all of these treaties are signed until they're not signed. Do you know what I mean? Until they break them. But what I like about this over here is they're playing like the board game Risk, but like on a Ouija board type thing. So kind of it being like a demonic game, right? So it's like a makeshift Ouija board, but they're playing Risk with people. So they're actually playing with the demonic spirits to sort of control people, right? Just saying that they're evil. Who's to blame? They're dreaming of a better world. That the heroes in disguise are the ones that rule this world. 100%. They portray themselves as the heroes, but they're coming through as demonic. But at some point, I kind of feel at some point you do have to blame the constituency. Like you do have to blame the electorate at some point, right? That these people actually vote. I say that, but regardless of who you vote in now, specifically in the United States, if you vote Republican or if you vote Democrat, you're basically getting the same thing, right? It's all the same. They're all for the exact same fucking interests. They all sign off on wars like that, right? Nothing really ever changes because it's actually controlled by a a corporate system that sort of funds it all. So they're not ever looking at they're not ever sort of acting in the interests of the people. They're acting in the interests of their donors, right? Whatever their donors want is what they will enact as policy. Right, but the crazy thing where I do blame the electorate is actually when you vote these kind of people in. Democracy is not about who you vote in. Democracy is about who you vote out. People get that so damn wrong. They think it's about the people that you vote in as opposed to the people that you vote out. It's about who you vote out. If the guy is not doing the job for you, the message the population must send is get the fuck out of here. Right? It's far more important. And the thing is that what happens, and it happens all over the world, is they'll get a candidate, specifically now. They don't care about policy, they care about character. And when a candidate has a cool character and he comes and he promises you the world, and as people, we're like, oh my God, he's going to give us the world, vote them in. As they vote them in, all of their fucking policies fail. You don't get the world. In order for them to get the world, they need to say, listen, you need to hand us more power so we can give you the world that we promised you. Actually, that we failed to give you, but now we'll give it to you. So give us more power so we can give you the world. Oh wow, we're gonna get the world again. We literally like goldfish in a fucking tank. We just keep forgetting every 3 seconds. Oh wow, they're gonna give us all. Okay, here's some more power. They don't. Once again, they get the fucking power. They solve nothing. They fail on all the policies, right? And then the cunt gets voted out. Right? And then after he gets voted out, some other prick gets voted in, and then he's like, hey, I'm going to promise you the world. You know what I mean? And then people are like, hey, we're going to get the world again. We need to give him more power. And that's just the cycle of politics, I mean, when do we have enough of this fucking bullshit? When, at what point do we sit there and be like, the system needs to fucking change? We cannot carry on like this. We can't, because nothing is working. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, carry on. Murder runs the globe, man. They're trading in human souls, man. They're trading in children's lives and people's lives. And look at how sort of callous she was about that. Just, oh yeah, I'll raise you another 3 dead babies. That's literally how they're playing. This is the game they're playing. This is the poker game they're playing. Do you know what I mean? They're playing with people's lives for their own profitability, to put money in their own fucking back pockets. Right? That's what they're doing, essentially. How these politicians don't care today, and they literally are like this, right? So obviously it's not as animated and as theatric, but you can just see it in their demeanor today. They don't give a fuck about what you gotta say. Do you know what I mean? Even when they hear like people's disgruntlement, everything's fine. No, everything, the economy is great, but I can't afford to fucking feed my children. I can't afford to put fucking fuel in my gas tank. Economy is great, yeah, for your Wall Street guys. For your Wall Street guys and for the elite, the economy is absolutely fantastic, right? Not for the guys beneath that, not for the middle class, who are very quickly falling into the poor class, right, below the breadline, right? So they just gaslight you. They play like that. Everything's fine and whatever else. Sometimes I tend to think that the French had it fucking right, you know? The French had it right. Pull out the fucking guillotines when we need to pull out the fucking guillotines. Do you know what I mean? The French had it right, where they got to a point where they're like, you know what? Fucking people, these fucking powerful people need to fucking lose their fucking heads. You know what I mean? Back in the day, the French knew what they were fucking doing. They knew that, you know what, you fuck around with us, we'll take a hit. You know what I mean? The French had it right. Anyway, carry on. Going ham on that kick drum, man. He's going ham on that kick drum. That's a calf workout, bro. Hey, they might as well fucking burn the money. It's fucking worth fuck all now. It's a fiat currency that's backed by fuck all. It's backed by debt. That's all it fucking has, right? So yeah, it's all fake. That currency is fake. You might as well burn it. It's not because of the people. It's thanks to the fucking politicians that did that. It was thanks to Richard Nixon, who actually took fucking America off the gold standard, right, and turn the American dollar into a fiat currency by selling bonds and debt abroad, so other countries can buy US debt. Sure, it was maybe at the time a good idea, right, because it means that the USA could literally just print all the money it possibly fucking wanted and people would buy their debt. But now they're sitting with a $33 trillion debt deficit, right? A trillion dollar debt that they need to pay back, and just like the interest payments alone is like a fucking $1 trillion, something absolutely ridiculous, which they'll never be able to pay that back. And you've got a whole other side of the world which are trying to walk away from the dollar and don't want to buy US treasuries anymore. So then that currency is slowly fading and slowly falling into collapse. So yeah, not the smartest move. It's better when your currency is backed by some sort of real commodity, like gold, like it was always. Okay, well, they're all old, so they're bound to have a heart attack at some point. Old and not wanting to let go of fucking power. That's the fucking story of political systems these fucking days. None of the younger fucking people that can come in and bring new ideas and shape the world slightly differently, or differently entirely, not slightly differently, actually shape the world differently, right? Just better politicians out there, and they are, right? But they don't get a chance because we've got to get these fucking geriatrics that need to like literally hold on to power while they've already got 2 feet in the fucking grave. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.